It's time to live, love, and laugh with the Dini Petty Show. Daytime soap star Ricky Paul Golden takes to the streets for his new show, Street Match. Warren Beatty wears them, and so do many others. Believe it or not, it's big business choosing eyewear for the stars. Holly Millea has all the New York City celebrity party news.
It's time to live, love, and laugh with the Dini Petty Show.
You're waiting for Ricky Paul, aren't you? Oh, okay. These are the very same glasses that were worn by Arnold Schwarzenegger in his last movie, Last Action Hero. How do I look, huh? Yes, you're going to meet the woman who chooses the eyewear for the stars a little later on. But first, it's time for Hot Off the Top. Hot Off the Top, Real People with Holly Millea. What do Madonna, Tom Cruise, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Julia Roberts, Michelle Phillips all have in common, besides being gorgeous movie stars and trendsetters? Well, they're all of them have been wearing eyewear provided by or made by my next guest, Cheryl Shuman. These are Lorna Dern's Jurassic Park. Aha! Cheryl has been involved in creating the look for more than 3,000 feature films, television, music video, and commercial projects. Please welcome the optician to the stars, Cheryl Shuman. Welcome. That's great. One of the stories that I love most of all are the stories about women that come up with a really good idea and then go off and make their fortune and do really well in your classic. Tell them how it all started. You were working in a little store one day.
I was working in a little store one day for $5 an hour. And it's funny, I just moved to Los Angeles after modeling career and was like starting my life over from the Midwest, and Michael Jackson came in disguise one day. And I offered to help him, and he didn't know what he wanted or anything. And then I said, you know what, if people are bothering you, why don't I make a house call over to your house? And he's like, would you do that for me? And I'm like, would I do that for you? Would I go to Michael?
Would you let me in your house?
Of course. So from that, we talked for like 4 hours, and he says, you know what, this is a great idea. He says, do you mind if I suggest you to some of my friends and so forth? I'm like, absolutely.
You were in his house for 4 hours doing glasses with Michael Jackson?
And talking and, you know, having a good time.
Just like having a good time.
Yeah, yeah. So it's really nice, and I thought, gosh, this is a great idea for a business. So I started making house calls only for celebrities and, you know, TV stars and whatnot. And then when they would go on a film or a television show, they'd say, wait, I have a great glasses person, and she makes house calls and everything. So
you ended up going actually to the sets, or the way that they pick glasses for movies. I mean, like most people, and we all make this dumb assumption, oh, well, you know, these, of course, are from, the audience knows this because they heard somebody say this, but I don't know if the folks at home, so don't yell it out right away. Okay, what movie, folks? Come on, what movie? At home? Okay, tell them. Terminator, the woman who wore these in the Terminator. Now, how you sit down with how many people to decide about these glasses?
Well, with Terminator, it was interesting. I was called in by Jim Cameron, the director, and Arnold Schwarzenegger, of course, had recommended me from Kindergarten Cop, and he had sat down, and originally when we first started, my work is much the same as a costume designer, whereas they send a script, I read it, break it down, and try to develop a character analysis. So when I first walked into his office, he was like, it's okay, honey, I know exactly what I want. I'm like, okay.
Fine.
All right, fine.
Sure.
You know, so he's sitting there and he has these two little designer, preppy, round little glasses from a very well-known optical shop in Los Angeles. I'm like, okay, honey. Fine. He's like, do you have a problem with that? And I'm like, well, do you want me to do my job, or do you want me to say that's fine? It's up to you. And he says, no, I want you to tell me what you think. And I said, well, if you read your script, Mr. Cameron, you know, he takes them from a motorcycle guy. And I said, I don't know many motorcycle Harley guys that wear $400 shades from this designer shop down on Melrose. And he's like, yeah, you know. And I'm like, and then she pulls hers out of an Army surplus thing, so I don't see many of those, you know. And he's like, oh, okay, well, what do you think, you know?
And you said, was this your first choice?
That was my first choice. I said, this is actually a recreation from a 1948 motorcycle goggle from World War II.
Ooh.
And since she finds them, remember how she goes down in this place and she's like digging through things and she's finding these things because these are things that have been in storage for years and are all Army surplus. So this is a recreation.
This is authentic.
From that.
How many of these have you sold since that movie?
They have sold over 500,000 units of these here.
Can you imagine, huh? Let's show me some other celebrity glasses here.
Okay, there's a couple of great things. These are the Murphy Brown glasses that Murphy, Candace Bergen wears.
Oh, okay.
Very cute.
These
very
Murphy
nice, very
Browns,
crafty. Now this is also another great glass. These are all handmade in Paris, and this is one of the official Oscar glasses, where every year they have the gowns and everything that are down at Fred Hayman, and these are just a very nice, very elegant, and it gives a nice lift to the face. So when the movie stars are going down the red carpet to get their awards, they can wear something very elegant like this. So this.
So if you want to be. Wait a minute. If you go to the Oscars and you want to wear sunglasses, you wear these.
Oh, yeah. This is one of the official Oscar glasses.
That's amazing. The official Oscar. Do you have the official Oscar loser glasses?
Oh, now this frame here next to you.
This gold one?
That one is Meg Ryan's glass from When Harry Met Sally.
Oh!
And this is the one that Billy Crystal falls in love with when he says, men and women can't be just friends,
Right. Oh, great.
But this was something that was very, very popular also.
These are expensive glasses. I mean, you said made in Paris right away. I added a couple of zeros at the end of what I was thinking.
Actually, it's funny because some of them can be expensive. They're anywhere from $49 up to $68,000. We had one frame, just a little bit of a spread there.
Whoa!
We had one frame that we had custom made. It was 18 karat gold with hand-cut emeralds and diamonds with a panther spread across the top of it.
For who and why?
This is funny. It was actually for the soon-to-be ex-wife of a very famous attorney in Los Angeles who called me and says, I want the most expensive thing. I don't care what it costs. I'm like, okay, can do.
And he wanted to give it to her sort of like a divorce present?
Oh, no. She wanted to charge it to him before the divorce was final.
Now, these I like.
Now, that's the Terminator. Those are Arnold's glasses.
Oh, these are Arnold.
That's Arnold.
Oh, Arnold. Now, how many of these did you sell?
Well, so far, there have been close to 3 million units sold.
Wow.
But when we first started with these, the original was $300 a pair. We just got a license to manufacture them on QVC for $39 a pair. So we've, completely sold out of everything we've been able to make so far.
We're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to bring out a model from Ralph Lauren to show you some of Cheryl's own creations, okay? So take a break, come back, and join us.
Guests of the Dini Petty Show stay at the newly restored Royal York Hotel. Relax and enjoy a meal at one of the hotel's fine restaurants. Refresh yourself with a swim in the pool. Utilize state-of-the-art exercise equipment or just enjoy the comfort of a spacious room. The Royal York, it captures the style and excitement that is Toronto.
To help us show you some of Lauren's glasses, we have a Ralph Lauren model with us. This is Lorik. You've probably seen him in the ads. Actually, he's usually bare-breasted, long hair. I said bare-breasted. It was close, for a man? Bare-chested for a man. Welcome, Lorik.
Thank you.
Okay. These glasses, whose are these?
These are Arsenio Hall's glasses.
Oh, are they?
The ones that he wears all the time.
Why are the lenses blue? Is there...
He likes a blue tint to his. All of his have just a subtle tint to them. He just likes blues, he likes burgundies, he likes wines, he likes yellows. He likes all different kinds of tints.
Now this version is for sale for how much though?
Well, this particular pair is $350.
Oh.
Yeah, so these, because they're all made by hand and there's a lot of detail. If you see at the side here, they're all cut and etched and everything.
But the line that you're bringing out that you're going to be selling, do you have a...
Here, let me give you these.
Yeah. This is the Terminator.
These are the Terminator glasses.
These are Lorik's favorite, I think, aren't they?
Yeah, these are my favorite.
How much are these?
Now, these glasses here are $39.95. And when they originally came out, they were 300, but we were able to start mass producing them because the need and the request for them were so great that we started making tens of thousands of units at a time.
And therefore the price comes down.
Right.
Exactly. In the movies before you came along, what did they do for glasses? Did the director just go, oh, I like those?
Basically, what used to happen is the property master, who would be the person in charge of keeping all the props, he would have like a couple of those, basic horn rim glasses and thing, and pull out something, and people weren't really aware of the different styles and whatnot available. So now they are.
Yeah, boy, they ever. Look at these. These are my favorites. These are Steven Seagal's going to be wearing these in a new thrill, an environmental thriller, shot in Alaska. Too nice. How much do you charge for these?
These will be $49, and they're all ophthalmic quality. So if someone wears prescription, they can put prescription in it, and if not, they're all UV400 lenses if they want to wear them just as they are, and they really do a good job of cutting out the peripheral light and so forth here too. And there's nothing else like them on the market.
This is one of my favorite parts of your story. You started the year you started, you want to make $200 a year, and last year, what did your business gross?
About $20 million.
So if you're a woman and you're out there and you think you sort of have a good idea, go for it. Go for it. If you wanted to give women a piece of advice about getting into starting their own business, looking back, what would you say?
The most important thing, I think, because when I first started out, I was working for $5 an hour, and I was a single parent with a small child living in a one-room apartment with only a mattress on the floor and a television. So the first thing I think is you really have to believe in yourself and just take chances, and don't sit around and say, I wonder if, what would happen if. Just do it.
Just get out there and do it.
Yeah, just do it. What do you have to lose?
What a great, true. What have you got to lose? Okay, next pair of glasses.
Okay, these are going to be Sylvester Stallone's in Demolition Man, which will be released October the 8th. And these have the little side shields on them here.
It seems to me that the future of glasses has gone more into this, the wire frames are very big and the little pieces on the side are like the futuristic look.
Yeah, it's something different. People still like the smaller round frames because it helps to cut down on the prescription thickness. And also it just looks nicer, but they're getting tired of the same old look. So we're doing things like, here's another one from Demolition Man. Wesley Snipes will be wearing these. So we gave them something different with some side shields, and since this is a futuristic film, we wanted something to show, environmentally, protect yourself from the ozone and so on and so forth. So, yeah, they just have an edge to them.
How much are these?
These are $39.
See, that's a great price for glasses. Now look at these. These are really out there. These look really expensive, too.
Yeah, those are very expensive. Those are $450.
Aren't they? Now, all of your new line, if people are interested in buying some of your glasses, where can we find them? Are you available through department stores here? Or
we have an exclusive contract with QVC, the shopping channel. So every time that you tune in to a television show or a film and you've seen something and you're wondering, what is it that Tom Cruise is wearing or Julia Roberts, you can call QVC. They have a 1-800 number on the shopping channel, and you can just, with your credit card or whatever, order it by phone. You don't have to go out.
I want those glasses that Tom Cruise was wearing or Julia Roberts had on.
And you just
do glasses come in sizes, small, medium, and large, or there's just one size fits all? And
we generally do a one size fits all because sometimes we'll do a junior size and a regular size, but most people will wear a 52I size in the current styles and about an 18 bridge. And since, I'm a designer, but yes, I'm also a doctor, so I know what works with people's prescription. I know what fits their bridge. I know what their eye sizes are like. It's not like someone who's just licensing their name out.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you have a dream, ladies, just remember the wonderful story of Cheryl Shuman, who got out there and followed her dream and billed $20 million last year for her company. Thanks, Lord, for dropping by.
Sure.
Okay, the next time you go to a movie, we'll think of Cheryl. Okay, Mary, who are you calling me today?
Oh, we're calling all the way to the Northwest Territories today, to Baker Lakes, and we're calling Henry Ford. Let's see if he's on.